All right, good morning, friends. It's Mrs. McClure here, and today we are going to start talking about the letter A. Can you say the letter A? Good. So we're going to start talking and learning about the letters in the alphabet, and the first letter that we're going to talk about is the letter A. So first things first is we are going to learn how to write the letter A. Then we're going to look at the sound that the letter A makes. And then we're going to just put a couple of pictures on our circle chart here that have the same beginning sound, okay? But first, let's work on writing the letter A. So how we write the letter A, we're going to start with the uppercase A. And it goes like this. Ready? So it goes slant left, slant right, slide to the left. So the uppercase A is the big A. It's this A right here. And let's write that again. Slant left, slant right, slide to the right, just like that. Do you think you can do that at home on your dry erase board that we sent home with you? Try that again. Slant left, slant right, slide to the right. That is how we write our uppercase A. Very good. Now let's look at how to write the lowercase a. So the lowercase a is the baby A. He's the small a. So we are going to write the small a, and it starts like this. We start at the top, and we go around, up, down. Do you see that? Try that again. Around, up, down. Can you do that with me? Around, up, down, just like that. Try that again. Around, up, down. And that is how we do our lowercase a. Do you think you can write the lowercase a at home on your dry erase board? Can you practice it? Very good. All right, so let's just try that one more time. We're going to write the uppercase A and the lowercase a together. So remember, uppercase A, it's slant to the left, slant to the right, slide to the right. Big A. Lowercase a, it's around, up, down, and you add a little tail there at the end, or at the bottom. Very, very good. And this is the letter A. What letter is this? Can you say it? A. What letter? The letter A. Good job. So we are going to focus now on the sound. So the letters in the alphabet, the letters in your name, the letters in your last name, and the letters in the alphabet all make a special sound. And so we're going to look at the sound that the letter A makes. Are you ready? The letter A makes two sounds. He's a special letter of the alphabet. It makes two sounds. But the most important sound that we're going to look at today is the short sound. And the short sound for the letter A is, are you ready for it? Ah. Can you repeat that with me? Say ah. Ah, 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 as in apple. Ah, as in alligator. Okay? Ah, as in ant, like a tiny little ant. Or ah, as in, what's another ah word that we can think of? Can you think of another ah word? Can you think of a word that has the ah in it? Oh, I have one. Do you think you can guess it? What do we call those people that go up into space? Do you know what that big word is for a person that goes up into space and they study space? Astronaut. Can you say that with me? Astronaut. So what we're going to do is we are going to fill a circle map with some words that have the ah the short sound. So can you think, I want you to think of some words that say Can you tell me right now, can you think of a word that says And if you have someone next to you, you can also discuss it with them. Okay, so I'm gonna let you listen and I'm gonna let you discuss it, and we are going to do a circle map together. I'm gonna start with one word that I know that starts with the sound, and that is the word apple. So for our circle map, we have to draw a picture that has the same beginning sound, and we also will try to write the word, okay? So I'm gonna draw apple because apple says what? What is the sound? Can you say that with me? Say apple. Good. So I'm gonna draw my apple, and I'm not the best artist in the world, but you know what? I am proud of the work that I do. So this is my apple. I'm gonna color it in because I like red apples. I also like green apples. But I'm gonna color it, I'm gonna illustrate it. And then I am going to also try to write it and see if you can help me spell it, okay? I'm gonna make sure I color our stem green because apples have stems. Good. There's my apple. Now we are going to try and spell it. We're gonna sound it out. We're gonna stretch those sounds out. So how do you think we're gonna write the word apple? What comes first in apple? What says A? The letter A. Good. The name of the letter is A. The sound says A. So whenever I point to it, we have to say A. Apple, A, right? A. So I'm gonna write apple. Remember, I'm gonna do my lowercase a, so it's a round up. A. P, p, p. If you knew your alphabet, what letter says the p, p sound? P. Good. So A. P, p. What letter says The letter L. And then we also have a silent E. Very good. What is another word that we can add to our letter A circle map? What do you think? We've got apple, and because we're focusing on the letter A that says I'm going to draw a line under it. Apple. Can you say that with me? Apple. Good. Let's do another one. What is another word that we can add to our circle map that says the sound? Ooh, I know a good one. What about those little bitty insects that crawl all over the place? Do you know what they're called? They're little black or brown or red, because sometimes they're red, insects that has the sound. I'll draw a picture and see if you can tell me if you can guess what it is. They're black little bugs. They got little legs. And they have antennas. Do you know what kind of bug that is? That is a ant. Can you say ant? Ant. And ant starts with what letter is this? A. Good. So it starts with the sound. So we're going to try to write the word ant. So So help me stretch it out. We got to sound it out. So we're going to stretch the word ant. So ant. So what comes first? A. What letter says N? Good. And t. What letter says the T sound? The letter T. Perfect. So we have the word apple, the word ant. Can you think of some other words that have the sound that start with ah, that start with the letter A. So I want you to think about that. And when we come back together, we are going to complete the circle map. When we get together for our Google Meets this morning, we are going to complete this together. So I want you to think of some words that say ah, and we're going to add them and we're going to draw the pictures. In the meantime, your assignment is to try and do your own circle map. So if you can do your own circle map before coming, then you're going to have some awesome words to share with us, okay? All right, I cannot wait to see what you come up with. But before we leave, let's review. Let's review the letter that we just talked about. So remember, we're going to practice writing it. So if you can get your magic wand. I always call our fingers our magic wands. And we're going to skywrite the letter. So when you skywrite, you're writing it with me, but you're doing it in the air. So we're going to write it together. So remember, uppercase A. Remember? So get your finger ready. It's slant left, slant right, slide to the right. Okay? Slant left, slant right, slide to the right. Our lowercase a is going to go around, up, down. Can you do that again? Can you do that with me? Around, up, down. Good. And what is the name of this letter? What's this letter? A. Can you say that with me again? What's this letter? A. What's this letter? A. And let's review the sound. What is the sound of this letter? Ah. Can you do that with me? What is the sound of this letter? Ah. Can you say that one more time? Can you tell me the sound? Ah. Good. Awesome. So I cannot wait to see you guys today, and I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. All right. I'll see you later.